What is happening? It's your boy Storm. Oh boy. It's just me right now. It's just me, the camera, the bedroom, and my chest is pumping, yo. I'm nervous. Today is our highly esteemed, lowly acclaimed, few people have sought after. It's regarded. Well, I'm gonna start that over. This could be good. Oh, give me another shot. Give me another shot. Today is our highly disregarded, lowly acclaimed, never requested regional run stream. What I tell you, you give me a shot, I'll nail it. Sometimes it takes me a time or two. Give me a second. I forgot to put the lights on. So, what have we got today? What have we got? The regional run challenge using the Pokemon featured on the screen below. Now, the only thing that I'm worried about is that there's a part of me that feels like I should be running Walking Wake instead. There's a part of me that thinks that this is not the right choice and that I should be running Walking Wake over Fluttermane. And I don't know what to tell that part of myself because this would be a repeat instance of Hey, Carl, you are first, buddy. I'm just warming up here. Good to see you. Better not lose. That username is going to be exceedingly critical today because this is my my twice a month challenge stream where I have to win 7 out of 9 games specifically to mirror the regional circuit. See, at a live event, if you win 7 times, then you're permitted to go to the second day of competition. And if you win any less than 7, you are instructed to go home. So the 1 year I competed, I made 6 wins, 6 wins, 6 wins, 6 wins, 6 wins. I never made 7 wins. So this is me trying to get over that hurdle and win 7 games out of 9 games played. That's what's going on today. So I'm nervous. This team probably could use some more work, but we've put this off long enough. It's time to go ahead and give this a shot. So I'm just adjusting a couple of things, prepping myself, and then we're gonna get into it. How you doing, Carl? What's going on in your day, man? Yo, Jackie! Now that I did not expect. Good to see you too, man. That's Carl there. Better not lose is Carl. The dutiful firster. Every stream or video, he's there in the comment section putting first. It's because this man's a legend. It's because he takes this shit seriously. Even more seriously than me, it seems. Okay. Yeah, so Jackie, I don't know if you heard much of that. Second. I don't know if you heard much of that, but, yeah, so it's not gonna... I mean, from a viewer perspective, this isn't gonna look very different than usual. But last time when you guys were all over here, watching, in a way, I just was playing games just for the sake of practicing. Today, I'm setting myself sort of a rule. I have to win 7 games out of 9 games played, because I was telling Carl that in the official circuit, when I was driving from state to state trying to compete, 7 games is the minimum requirement to make it to the second day of competition. So you show up Saturday, you play. If you make 7 wins, then you go to Sunday. And I never did that. Every time I went 6 wins, 6 wins, 6 wins, 6 wins. So every 2 weeks I take this team, I do a more highly polished video, and I try and see if I can finally break that 6-win curse. Last week it was 5 wins, 4 losses, and I am nervous as hell. But we press on nonetheless, so I'm just getting a couple of things prepared. Maybe I'll wait for 1 or 2 more people, and then we'll jump right into it. So y'all must have your notifications like pinging your asses. That's so funny that you show up every time. What in the hell did I just do? I just gave this man a CD when I'm trying to give him a feather. I was talking about that last time, how weird the items are. These things that you just never consider while you're playing. You just take it as like, oh yeah. I gotta give this floating mystical pink ghost this feather, and then the bird here needs to put on a pair of goggles. This is all normal stuff. We just accept it as, I don't know, fact, reality. I don't question it. I just say hold the feather and put damage out. Okie dokie. I think after this is the one change I wanted to make, man. I wanted to consider putting... I was begging for it last time I was playing, begging for Fluttermane to have the pixie feather over the choice specs, but as I sit here and look, I'm nervous. I think it's still worth doing. But dang, man. Got me tripping. I really don't want to mess this up today. It would be sweet if I could put a 3 lives thing on the screen so that you guys could keep track of like a lives remaining. Can I add that asset right now? Let me try. That would be sick. I'll have to change it midstream, but it could be kind of nice. Let's see how savvy I am. Lives remaining. Whoop whoop. Cheyenne! Alright, Cheyenne, go ahead. Slap a 3rd on there. First, second, whoop whoop. Currently trying to just add 3rd, lol. What's going on, Shy? How you doing, Shy guy? Good to see ya. Is our Luniere still on Friday? Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. Before volleyball, we'll meet up for Luniere. Sounds good, Carl. Lives. Holy shit, that's huge. I watched the rest of the Planet of the... You what? Also, Planet of the Apes. Planted of the Apes, very different. Okay, this seems aight. Okay, if we just shrink this down. Put this here, maybe? No, that feels like it's way too big. Maybe put it here? Put it here? Put it here? Where do I put this thing? Huh? I'd have to... I think I'd need to make room for this. This doesn't make any sense right now. We're taking this off. It was a fun idea. I'll be back. Have fun. Betrayal on stream. What? Oh, yeah. Cheyenne. Yeah, that was a live betrayal. Top 10 anime betrayal. How dare... You know we started that series together and you finished Planted of the Apes without me? In fact, I was even looking forward to seeing that tonight. How dare you? Welcome, Jackie. That's right. Friendliness in the chat. Okay. I think I'm just looking for an excuse not to get started. There was 3 of you here. I said I was gonna wait for a few more. That's plenty. Son of a bitch. Okay. So we got the team. We got the challenge. Gotta go 7 wins out of 9 games played. Clear amulet, assault vest, safety goggles. Alright, I may as well do the briefest of team previews just for the sake of putting this off another minute or two. Let's go to the battle stadium first, though. What is cool, you guys, is you can, like, I'm doing this thing, obviously, where I'm stringing together 6 Pokemon that become my team, my trusted boys, the people who carry me through these battles. But what's cool is I can both borrow other people's teams of 6, or I can share what I'm currently playing with. So in that case, I'm going to share my team. Check it! So now, not that I have a big enough following or a performance that anyone would be interested in using this, but like if someone was, I could just give them this code, and then my mons are teleported globally across the world to assist other trainers in their struggle to get barely over positive. So, who do we got today? Number 1, we got my boy Koraidon, the King, Terrifier, Sandwich Lizard. Yeah, this the prehistoric boy. We got Incin, Goldango, Rillaboom, Tornadus, Fluttermane. This is essentially, this time I got it a lot, Kenneth Tirado's Puerto Rico special event first place finish team, but I swapped out Fluttermane for, or I swapped out Walking Wake for Fluttermane, just a point of personal preference. Yeah, there's not much more to say about that. It helps me with all of the dragons in the format. I was just struggling to make Walking Wake work for myself. So this is identical to the team that we played last time, except Fluttermane now has Protect and a Fairy Feather instead of Choice Spec. So it'll hit slightly less hard, but it should still put in the finest of work. Oh, man. All right. I just need to get my ass in gear. Let's get this first game underway. I don't think there's any reason to put this off. Okay, currently ranked. Now, here's what's really hard about this. We're ranked 3,668. I thought that was pretty bad. There's this other guy that streams. He started streaming a couple months before me, so he's got a bit of a better following, and he hosts tournaments, so he gets people watching him. He was ranked 17,000, I think. So, I am really, really high up in the ladder, actually. Being positioned 3,000, winning 7 games today is going to be a near miracle. So, you know, not that I ain't a believer, right? But, it is going to take what feels like a miracle to get this. So, I'm confident that I have what it takes to do this. At the same time, I am apprehensive as hell. So, we'll just let those two emotions battle it out. Rank 3,000. I mean, like, we're gonna end up rank 500 in the world if we win all 7, so. Then let's get rank 500, man. Let's do it. Okay. Starting the first of my 9-game series. Locked in! Locked the in, yo! Exactly. Thank you, Cheyenne. I do got this. I know it. I know it. I ain't tripping. And that's why we start with the banger theme, the AI Professor. You remember this theme, Cheyenne? The moment in the game where the prof goes psycho and you realize that he's an AI version of a copy of himself, the human side of which was killed. I did not say that very clearly. Anyway, doesn't matter because we're moving on. 7 wins, 7 wins, 7 wins. Okay, this is really weird. This scares me because this guy here doesn't have any restricted Pokemon. He has only a hard Trick Room team. It looks like this is Follow Me, Ogerpon, Trick Room, Farigiraf, and then Iron Hands and Torkoal. So this to me feels like a game where we need to be really cautious of the Iron Hands. We need to be really cautious of Torkoal. I mean, if it's Fake Out plus Trick Room, then there's not really a whole lot of getting around this. If it's Follow Me Trick Room, there's a world where we can do it here, like this, if we lead these two. I mean, I think either way this is fine, and then we just bring these two and we plan to Terra the Goldango. I mean, this prevents both Follow Me and Fake Out, and we don't care about the anti-priority spam. Okay, gotta watch out for. Let's make a couple of notes here. When you're in actual tournaments, this is what you do. You gotta get yourself locked in. So watch Torkoal in back, fire in hands. We're gonna Terra Dango. Oh, okay. Just leading Fluttermane right away. Yeah, this is a really powerful lead, man. This is almost identical to my lead here. All right, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I didn't see if his speed went up or his special attack went up. Okay, I'm gonna shift you in, and we're gonna go ahead and try and knock this thing out. Okay, I know I'm being quiet, but I'm really trying to stay honed in here. So the idea here is that we're gonna put good damage onto Torkoal. Okay, he just shifts right out, and we're gonna prevent ourselves. Oh man, I immediately, wow, could not have done a better job than he did. Okay, so this just completely nullifies the Shadow Ball. This means that the turn was wasted on the side of the Fluttermane, but because we Terra'd, we probably won't die to an opposing Shadow Ball. Oh, Mystical Fire, okay. We don't mind that at all. Oh, the one thing we might do is we might change some stuff up. We got Koraidon in the back and Goldango. We really got to take care of this other Fluttermane. And he was really just going to give this Fluttermane to me. I just want to knock this thing out. Oh boy, he's going for the Terra Fairy. Oh, trying to dodge his own Shadow Ball knockout. Okay. It's almost like we should have let the Trick Room go off. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. Oh, he specs. What? Oh, he's specs locked into Mystical Fire. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. How do we win this now? Without Fluttermane, it's certainly a lot harder. We think there's an Iron Hands in the back. We know that there's a Trick Room that could come out. We know that he's choice spexed into... He's choice spexed, and he's faster into Mystical Fire. Maybe we go Parting Shot and Collision Course. Okay. This could be good. Okay. Okay, that's less good. Okay, but it's not horrible. God, it's turbulent. No way! It's my dear old mother. Oh, that is awesome. Hello, mother dear. Mom, you caught me in the middle of being exceedingly nervous to the point of questioning it all. That's where we're at right now. Okay, so we got the parting shot off on... You bet! Mother dearest arrives. Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you, Mom. You're a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful mother. Okay, so at this point, I think we can safely make it rain, but we could also just Shadow Ball and Collision Course one more time. Uh-oh. Luckily, we nasty plotted. I mean, we're in a half-decent position here, but when that Torkoal comes in, we're screwed now. This Trick Room is going to be so brutal to play through. Okay. How do we win? How do we win? And he has... What else does he have? Yeah, oh, he still has the Flutter Mane, too. Right now, we're in a good spot with the Flutter Mane. We can knock the Flutter Mane out so easily. I think we just go for a Shadow Ball, and we protect here. I mean, this has got to be a Drain Punch or something into Koraidon, right? I'm vibing. Music got me pumping. Hey, MT! Okay, we got that call right. Here comes the... Oh, it's Earthquake. That was insane. Wow, and that did nothing! That's crazy. We just gotta stall this Trick Room out, and then finish with a Flame Charge on Koraidon, I think, is the trick. Oh, man. I think we protect here, and we switch in Incin. I don't know how we get through this Flutter Mane in the back. Unless we just completely pin it down. I'm really not trying to KO his Farigiraf right here. This is only turn 2 of Trick Room. I mean, this thing's attack is, like, lowered so much at this point. And we're going to get the Leftovers healing. Oh, that's not great, though. That's for sure. Yeah, that could knock us out again so easily. Okay. What's good, Carl? You're in the middle of a very, very sticky game 1 for our series here. We lost our Flutter Mane super early. I cannot believe Helping Hand Mystic Fire just did that. Not even a crit or anything. Okay. Pay attention, John. 2 turns of Trick Room left. We just protected with Dango. We want a Shadow Ball here. I think we want to go back into Koraidon. Or do we want to give this up? No, we do want to give... We want to give this up. We want to give this up. We want to try and get the Will-O-Wisp off. Oh, God. This is insane. Ah. Now, this is not bad. This situation is a playable situation. Special defense drop? Damn. Oh my god, it's 2v3 right now. I really cannot imagine we get out of this very easily. Man, this is brutal. Alright. Chartor's on the field. I think this team is French. Oh god, French teams. There's nothing particularly wrong with them, but man, I don't think I'm in a winning position, so I gotta find a reason to complain. Okay. One turn of Trick Room left. Alright, people, there's a pretty solid chance that this doesn't go our way. But I think, in my mind, the win con is protecting Goldango. Is it protecting here too? I think it is. I don't know what the right call is. Oh, I could have. I think I could. I almost flame charged into that slot. That would have won me the game, I think. I mean, unless this is Eruption. Wow! What a good player. No way, man. Okay, we have a new win con. Trick Room's over. Our win con now is to be faster than the Flutter Mane, which I'm pretty sure we're not. And, like, double crit. People, your support is wonderful, but I... Okay. Well, we no longer need a double crit. We only need a single crit. I mean, but this needs to kill right now. If this kills, it's no way does this kill. No way. I don't know what just happened. I was doing a be the storm. Man, I don't know what just happened. Why did he do that? I mean, he's got to just be this. I mean, we just protect here. We just double protect. No way. If we get out of this, that's going to be the most insane thing ever. He goes for Dazzling Gleam. Okay, I don't know how to say this, but it's not over. So Goldango is now over half. So here's what has to happen. We need to live on this little stack. For everyone who's not quite informed, this little stack of coins, that little gold, spaghetti-haired, string cheese-looking son of a gun, all of our hopes and dreams ride on that little stack of coins. Our big giant red dragon is absolutely going to die here. But if that little stack of coins lives, we somehow win this game. Rolling the dice, big money, no whammy, rolling the dice. Oh my god, we were faster the whole time. We still need to live, we still need to live, we still need to live, come on. We lived on 9! Oh my god! We did it! Go, Goblin, go! We did it! That's insane! Wow! I don't know if y'all can tell, I needed that. I needed that to happen. Wow, what a rush. W's wins. Wins in the chat. Oh, okay. The whole day can go to hell now. I really don't mind. Wow, I cannot believe that it just thanks, MT. I know, your guys, that was, hey, let me be clear. That was not me. That was you. You all did that, okay? I had nothing to do with that. You just pitched winning energy into the universe, and it went straight into my brain. Okay, that's game 1. And look, like I said, we're moving up. It just gets tougher and tougher from here, people. Okay. Game 1 is a win. Here's my little handy dandy notepad. Again, we have 3 lives or 7 wins needed. That was our first win. There is a long, long mountain to climb. Let's go, coins! Exactly. That was insane. Jesus. Okay, time to dial it back in. Locked in. Okay, so we have a really classic old style Como-O team. Fake Out plus Clangorous Scales. So there's something to be concerned about there. We have a Sinistra to try and heal it back up. A very, very iconic team. What's probably Scarfed Kyogre. And then Cloud9 Golduck to try and deal with our own Koraidon. And maybe an Expanding Force solo Indeedee. Wow, this is a weird team. So what do I want to do to win? It doesn't have any way to stop Rillaboom. He doesn't have any real good way to stop a Will-O-Wisp. I also think that we're slower than that Indeedee. It's pretty fast, which means our Grassy Terrain will go up first. This feels like this could be a pretty solid lead. We definitely want Wall Shadow. Is there any reason not to bring Koraidon? I don't think so. Alright, we're starting with a really defensive lead here. Okay. Wow, I cannot believe that. Note to self, though. We need to pay attention to Fluttermane's Proteosynthesis boost. If it's special attack, our Koraidon is faster. Okay. Yep, you can block the weather, but you can't block the terrain, that's for sure. Okay. Oh. Is that not Cloud9? What else does Golduck get? We gotta look this up really fast. It doesn't have Cloud9. Abilities. Damp. Oh, Swift Swim. It's Swift Swim. Okay. We gotta watch out in the back for the Clangorous Soul, although I can't imagine that that combo is coming. He could shift into Psychic Terrain to prevent the Fake Out. In which case, it's probably ideal to go for a Wood Hammer and swap in Koraidon. I think that this makes sense. So we're going to try and take his Rain away right now by swapping in our own Sun King. And he's going to swap that out. This has got to be the Indeedee, right? No, just an Intimidate going off. That's not the worst thing in the world, actually. Although that could have been... No, that was important to just to hard switch. That can't have been a parting shot. Okay, I don't know. So what does he have in the back? He has the Kyogre. We got to watch out for that. The sun is up, which means Swift Swim is gone. What is this Golduck doing? Icy Wind. That shouldn't do much to Rillaboom. Shouldn't do much to either of them. Okay. Now we get some decent chip off. Not that we need it. Nice. So this is just a support Golduck. Swift Swim, Icy Wind. That's cool. I see the strat. We gotta remember what's in the back, though. So right now it's Golduck, Incin, Kyogre in the back, and then Mystery Mon. We don't know. We need Rillaboom to be able to deal with that. I think we can safely go for a Wood Hammer and Golduck and a Collision Course into this Incineroar. It would suck if this was like a Terra Fairy Will-O-Wisp set, though, so maybe we Do we protect here? I think we do. I think we just go for another wood hammer and we protect. Okay, who's coming in here? Is this the last Mon? Or is this Kyogre? Who is this? Okay, Como-O. So he does have a Como-O. Fake out into the Koraidon, right? Yep. Wood hammer for more chip. We're making the right calls here. We're moving. Okay. Was that Rocky Helmet? Okay, so we don't know exactly what these sets are. It's clear to me, though, that Rillaboom probably needs to get out of this position. Plus, I can't imagine there's anything wrong with a fake out here. At this point, oh, what did the, oh, it went for a fake out. It went for a fake out. I don't really want to just lose Flutter Mane to a Flare Blitz. Let's swap this in here. I mean, he's in huge trouble going for leaving his Incineroar in there. So maybe we could safely put Flutter in. And let's go for Collision Course. Here. Right, we thought that was happening. Maybe I should have attacked that slot then if I'm predicting this. Now this is the Kyogre, right? Yep. Okay, we're sending out Incin. Oh, right, we're sending out Flutter Mane. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, how much is this gonna do? Not much, right? No, not much at all. So this thing is like all physical. And what does it go for? Iron Defense. We're not super hurt about that, honestly. Now, he hasn't Terra'd yet, so a Terra Steel would go insano here. Can Koraidon live in Ice Beam? I think so. We could go Dazzling Gleam and Collision Course and try and pinch this thing in case it goes Terra Steel. As long as we have our Gorilla in the back, we should be okay to deal with. Oh, we have a Golduck and Kyogre. Let's do this. Yep, okay. If this is Kyogre, we're in a huge shit, but it's not. Yep, it's the Terra Steel. We called it. We thought that this could happen. And we're putting Dazzling Gleam damage on the field to weaken the Kyogre. Here comes the Collision Course. This better do a lot more than it did last time. Oh my god, we might get the KO here. Come on, be faster, Flutter Mane. Get the KO. Yes. Whew, that was important. Como is down. We gotta kill people. Now, what is this Kyogre gonna do? Origin Pulse? Flutter Mane avoids it? So what just happened there is that giant whale went for an overwhelming, just a storm of an attack, and we slipped and slided our way around it. We took no damage. It just missed us completely. It was like a tsunami just swerved over one person's house. That was amazing. Yeah, not surprised. But at this point, we know what they're gonna do. And we know we're faster. So I think we just go for another Dazzling Gleam and a Collision Course. Oh, no way! That was brutal. That we didn't... There's no way we could have seen that coming. Okay, how much does this do? This is gonna be a lot. Alright, let's give this man something to stress over, though. Everyone's healing up a little bit. Is that leftovers? Oh man, this is such a weird team. What do we have in the back? There's an Incin in the background. Okay. we need to safely... We could try this. We're doing about a quarter. This should do maybe half. This will be almost double. And then we could swap Incin in. I mean, Rillaboom in. Let's try it. I mean, at this point, we really got to get Koraidon pivoted out, so... And we know we're not taking too much from this. Grassy Surges back up will heal. Now, here, people, is where it starts to get hairy for sure. This needs to do... It doesn't need to kill, but it needs to do, like, significant damage. Like, this needs to bring this thing down to red. A special attack drop wouldn't hurt either. Don't worry, people. We're not going for Dazzling Gleam. We're going for Terra Fairy Moonblast. If this was in the sun, it would kill, but it's not. How much does it do? Okay, I mean, that's what I asked for, but how cool would that have been? Rillaboom lives. That's amazing. Okay. We certainly still have a game ahead of us. The question is, we haven't seen this thing protect, have we? It's only gone for Origin Pull. I mean, at this point, you have to imagine this thing is protecting. So we're going to Moonblast this way and Grassy Glide the other way. Okay. This should be fine. This should be fine. He can pivot however he wants. We're Moonblasting. This isn't a big deal. Okay, we saw the Protect coming. Now we gotta double into this Kyogre. The rain stopped. That's nice. Flutter Mane just keeps healing. How many more turns am I disabled for? We can still kill from this range with either Grassy Glide or... Even if he shifts, it shouldn't matter because we'll KO the incoming Golduck. Or do we... Maybe what we do is we switch in our own Incin. Oh, he's gonna... Oh, he's faking out right now. He has fake out. Whoa, I almost got lost in the sauce. Oh boy, that was scary for a second. I think we have to Moonblast here and Grassy Glide, and that way the Moonblast gets redirected if he shifts. But he already protected. He already protected, so we get to hit this thing no matter what. You can only protect once. That's okay. We thought that this was a possibility. Hey, at least we're seeing this stuff. Here comes out Golduck. We should Oko this now. Oh my god, that's insane. Moonblast goes off. Now what happens here? What is about to happen here? This is my question. Okay, Rillaboom's gone. That's okay, we know we outspeed the Kyogre. We should be good still. We have our own Rillaboom here, and the Golduck is gone now. It's just Kyogre and Incin. Oh, man. Okay. So it's their Incineroar and their Kyogre in the rain versus my Flutter Mane. Now, what we know is that our Flutter Mane, our big pink fluffy looking thing over there, that Flutter Mane is faster than their Blue Whale. They're faster than Kyogre, the big blue goof. So if we get to attack first, which means we can knock this thing out. We also know it's going to protect to try and heal a little bit more. So we may as well just double into this. No, we should not do that. Wait, how many? Am I still disabled? One more turn of being disabled. I think we Moonblast here. and we fake out here. Yeah, that's fine. Because we get the fake out now. And he can't protect any longer. Now here's the question. Do I just go for a Moonblast? Oh, we do. We got this. We got this. Okay. Because here's the trick of this team. He thinks he might be in range to live right now. His Kyogre, right? The blue guy. Jenny. Hey, Lorez. My mom is in the chat. Say hi to Mama G. Okay, guys. So the big blue goof Kyogre, he keeps healing and his health is creeping higher and higher. He's thinking he's gonna live the attack I'm about to launch. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take his rain away. I'm bringing in the sunlight, and my giant pink floating lovable son of a bitch, that thing just gets a juice up. This thing's power goes crazy now. We're absolutely killing this whale. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Show it to me. Give it to him. 1, 2, boom! That's what we like to see. Oh, hi, Mama G. What just happened? Oh, he burned me? That's okay. I mean, it certainly sucks, but at this point in the battle, it's too little too late. It's too little too late at this point. It's just his Incineroar versus the world. That's it, people! It's game number 2! Man, the pop-off right now is so huge. If I fall off this cliff, it's gonna hurt. That's all I'm saying. If I fall off this cliff, it's gonna hurt, but no! Storm takes another one! WWWWWW. That's our second game, people! Ah, feels awesome. I was trying to capitalize the number 2 there on that chat. Apology. Tried capitalizing the number 2 and it got crazy on me. Oh, okay. We gotta shake that one off. Okay, give me a second. My chest is going 1,000 miles per hour. We just need a minute. Just getting a little water, fueling up. Hydrating, right? 2 dubs, dang. Thank you, Brown's Owl. Good to see you, Madeline. Okay, game 2 in the books. That was great. Okay. Well, in order to complete the challenge, we need to do that 5 more times. We can lose twice within those 5 times, but we gotta win 5 more games. And as I said, right now we're ranked probably somewhere. So the way it works is, when you're first getting online and playing, they give you an arbitrary ranking like beginner. And if you win a battle, they go from beginner to, you know, you don't suck. And then if you win 2 battles, you move from you don't suck to, you're fine, and so on and so forth. Eventually, after you meet an arbitrary number of wins, then they go ahead and say, great, you're good enough to be put on the official ladder. And on that ladder, it just puts everybody on a big list. And you have a number corresponding to how high you are up on the ladder. So, right now, we're at position probably 2,500. So there's 2,499 other people like me who are higher up on the list. But the bottom end of the list, I think, like I said, is like 20,000. So while there's 2 grand worth of players above me, there's 18 grand worth of players below me. And when I was first doing this challenge, you gotta win 7 games in order to complete the challenge to make it to day 2 to break my curse of not managing to get 7 wins in a row. When I was first doing that, I started that challenge when I was in the you don't suck ranking, where I was paired with other players at that level, and it was all just beginners. So that was when it would have been easy to accomplish this 7 win without losing more than twice nonsense. The trick is now, as I get better and better and better and better, I'm moving up on that list. 2,500, 1,800, 1,300, 1,200, 200, and eventually I'll be trying to complete this challenge by fighting like the top 200 people in the world. So, you know, this is not over by any shot. I gotta keep this energy going, but I also need to realize the scope, the depth of the challenge, right? But Laura Galvin's got it right. If anyone can jump into the fray, it's the storm, baby. Overwhelming them. Winds and rain and lightning. The whole works. Game 1, game 2. Okay, got my notes ready for game 3. Let's do it. Ooh, that was so much adrenaline. I couldn't just jump right into the next game, but I'm ready now. Let's see where we are. Look at that. What did I say? 2,500? We are now 2,200. This dude. Hey, I'm trying to keep it lively. Oh, this dude ready. Yes. That's what's up. www. Okay. 40 wins and 23 losses. Nice. Position 2,298th on the ladder. Let's do this. Okay. Let's see who we have to face next. We've only been facing, like, quirky stuff so far. I haven't seen any of the really stereotypical things that I'm worried about. So, let's go ahead and see if we can find them. Nope! Still some strange stuff! Okay, so what are we dealing with here? We're dealing with coaching Riolu with Prankster to just try and give whoever it's next to an attack and a defense buff. Okay. That's not great. What do we do against this Entei? I think this needs to be Collision Course against Entei. It could be High Horsepower from the Rillaboom. It could be Terra Fire High Horsepower is the answer here. Terra Fire High Horsepower goes kind of crazy against a lot of this team except the Ogerpon Water. And against that thing we have Will-O-Wisp. We're gonna try our defensive lead again. And I do think we'll need Koraidon in the back. And to polish this off, is it Tailwind or Fluttermane? I think it's Fluttermane. Okay. Locking in at the last second. Okay, let's see what happens here. Riolu, yeah. So Riolu is Focus Sash with Prankster, probably. It's like a really weird Pokemon to get Prankster, but it allows you to go for some really, really cheeky stuff, like you could use Howl to boost your partner's attack, but it could be priority. See? Wow, this team is totally not hacked. So yeah, what this is gonna be is Sacred Fire from the Entei going into my Rillaboom. Let me write down what's going on right now in the field. Give me a second. Riolu and Entei. And we don't know what's in the back yet. But we know one of them is Zacian. And we know we're going to go Terra Fire right off the rip and then go for a fake out into the Riolu. So, ooh, 8 people watching. Yeah, 8 concurrent viewers. Support is stronger than ever. And I appreciate it. 3 wins and I have to sing, I will absolutely sing. I'll be dancing too. If I get 3 wins right now, I'll be making cakes and stuff and having them personally delivered. Okay, we called it. Sacred Fire coming in, not very effective. Fake out means he doesn't get his coaching. High horsepower rips! No, that's what's up. That's what's up. And now I think we go for Grassy Glide and Knock Off. Because if we could pick up the KO on Riolu here, it would be like insanely good for us. It would just destroy this guy's whole strategy. And if we knock off this Entei, Riolu's the little yellow guy, Entei's the giant dog. If we get a knockoff on Entei, a critical item he's holding will be lost. He won't have his clear amulet, and that means we can start knocking his stats down. Right now, his item is preventing me from affecting his stats. Does this kill? No, Eviolite. Very bulky. So the coaching goes off here. Well, then that was a huge mistake on my part. Yeah, that was really bad. Okay. Loses his assault vest, though. Oh. That's what's going on. Okay. So I think we swap this in here. And we parting shot the Entei. Because he has to attack this thing right now. And now we can outspeed him, probably kill this. Riolu goes for sub. That's not great. Oh, I see. This thing just sticks around the whole time. Okay. I get it now. But we should be able to pin this combination here. We should be able to pin this combination here. Well, God, this is going to be so hard. I mean, that coaching really didn't do a whole lot. I bet that this gets the kill. If this doesn't get the kill on Entei, then you will not be hearing me singing. But that's the way of this game, man. If I had one analogy, I'm going to try and get this out before the turn starts. If I had one analogy for what it felt like to play this game at a high level when I was traveling from state to state, tournament to tournament, trying to compete, every time it felt like I was performing ballet on the edge of a cliff. You're being precise, you're trying to be graceful, you're trying to be specific, you're trying to worm your way through this, and at the same time, if you make one wrong move, it's all over. Now let's see if we made that wrong move. No, sir. No, sir. So that's called finishing our twirl and sticking the landing right on the edge of the Grand Canyon there. Now, it's not like we've just completely won now. That was just the first of 3 challenges. His Riolu is just going to sit here and keep doing exactly what it's been doing. It's going to keep powering up its opponent over and over, its partner over and over and over. See, here comes the next thing. If it ain't one thing, it's the other. Am I right, people? Now, if this is scarfed, that's going to be bad. We don't know if this thing is scarfed. But we certainly want to lower its attack. What are the stories I can tell myself here about what are happening? It's certainly scarfed. And if it's certainly scarfed, it doesn't do any super effective damage. But it's going to get a +1. Who has the highest chance of knocking this thing out? Probably the Flutter main. Okay. 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 Maybe this should have been a protect from Flutter Mane, but... Oh boy. Terra Poison? What is this? Terra Ground? Terra Flying? Terra Flying! We love Terra Flying! I mean, we don't love it, but when it shows up, we're polite to it. We give it a friendly wave. Right? Because his attack got lowered already. And if this thing is scarfed, we get the fake out now. Terra Blast. I think we live this. And we called it right. No, we didn't. We called it wrong. Oh, we called it really wrong. Wow. We called that really wrong. Okay. Gotta think through this. It's definitely scarfed. It's definitely scarfed. It's definitely scarfed. Oh, shit. These quirky frickin' teams, man. Oh, God, this is so bad. Please go after the Rillaboom. Okay. I formally accept that trade. This needs to land, though. If this doesn't land, it's certainly over. Okay, we have a small chance now. It's not a great chance, but let me tell you, people, it exists. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. I'm trying. I'm trying. That's spooky. Lando no fun. I agree. I mean, this is our one out right now. Right now, everything needs to go exactly as planned, or it's certainly over. In fact, I don't even think this is possible to win because of what's in... He still has another Pokemon in the back. I mean, we'll just see how this plays out, but this is looking really bad. That Quick Guard screwed me up. Wow, that Riolu... This is gonna literally knock me out of my chair. Nice. Man, I had no clue what to expect from this team. Oh, he lived, though. Okay, there goes the Choice Scarf. Ow, but the sunlight fades? You gotta be kidding me. Man, if I knew there was Feint on the team, we would have done something that turn. Oh, boy. I mean, we'll see. No, it's so over. This time, it can't be. Right, he has like 2 defense boosts. Yeah, wow, that did nothing. Okay. Oh, well, it was high time it happened eventually. There's our first loss, people. Time to try and review what went down there. I mean, I suppose what went wrong there is actually... It didn't feel like it, but not knowing the Riolu set, first of all. Not prioritizing it either was not great. Man, if we could have just taunted this Riolu, too, we could have dealt with this. L's in the chat, L's in the chat. Okay. Yeah, definitely gave it the best. Man, that little yellow twerp, man. Yeah, I don't quite know what the right strategy would have been here. I mean, if we could have a do-over on this... I mean, we played the first turns really well. I think it was just, this is just a really oppressive... Landorus specifically was really oppressive for going, like, triple fire types. Scarf Landorus, yeah. And man, that priority coaching... It was the quick guard and the feint that did it in for us. There was no recovering from that. I mean, definitely well played on his part. Okay, game 3 is over. Not worth thinking about it. Add a Riolo to the list of weirdos. Seriously. Feint, quick guard, coaching, and substitute. And man, it worked like a charm for him. And the Eviolite, too. I really thought I could rip that thing for damage with the Woodhammer, but all things considered, I probably should have just gone... I mean, for Grassy Glide, but all things considered, I should have just gone for a Woodhammer, and then I could have gotten the Grassy Glide kill the following turn. I think not prioritizing that Riolu on a team of only offensive scarfed attackers would, you know, and I was hitting them with only physical dudes was like, wow. Would have been worth noting that coaching increases defense and I brought only physical attackers. I mean, not that Goldango was... Anyways, okay. Hope you didn't lose on purpose to skip singing. Carl, I live for the audience. I live for the people who sit and watch, okay? If singing needs to be done, I will fill your ears with the most melodic tunes that have ever been heard by mankind. Yeah, that was a really weak, improvised promise, but, you know, next time we get 3 wins in a row, you know, I'll try and make good on it. There's our first life. Okay. Still need 5 wins. We can lose 1 more time. Dropping back down in the ranks. Time to game plan a little better and hope we don't run into another weird thing. The last thing that threw us off was bringing back the Ambassador days. Yeah, you don't realize, Carl, I used to sing for people regularly. Wow, okay. Maybe literally our team. And Marcus. That could be a really, really good player as well. There's a couple of Marcuses in the circuit that are just amazing players. Okay, how do we take care of this safely? Fluttermane goes crazy. Fluttermane goes crazy. Next to Incin. Koraidon. Koraidon goes crazy. Oh, what do we want to lead here? I can't imagine this is a Trick Room team. I think it's just an anti-priority spam team, which is fine. Rikaya Ill might be important. No, we should outspeed everything here. Except his Koraidon, maybe. Okay. We went for something here. Game 4. Okay. Thanks, Carl. Thanks for being here, man. Take care. I'll see you Friday. The rest of you sit right where you are. Keep your eyes glued. I can feel another win coming on. This would be amazing to get a win here. Oh, yeah. Big time. Okay. So the issue is that this Koraidon can knock out whoever he wants. And if we switch into a different player, it's going to get hairy. But I think we can protect safely and knock off the clear amulet. Maybe he's not worried about this Fluttermane. And we do have a lot of defense invested. We can Terra Fairy here too and go for a knockoff. Let's try this. I hope we're not doing this a little bit preemptively. But in order to get through this matchup, I think this might be essential. We really want to be able to put this Koraidon out of its... Damn it! This is not about to be a... Oh. Just scouting. Yup. Just scouting a little bit here. I like it. Yeah, I mean, quite the turbulent turn for him, so... I mean, I have to imagine he Terras now. Right? Do I really want to just give up a huge chunk of my Koraidon right now? I mean, he certainly doesn't go for Collision Course in this slot, so... I say we just keep it up. I can't imagine there's anything the Frigorap's gonna do. We're not gonna lose immediately to Collision Course. I wish he got a 2-2 when he turned into a Fairy type. maybe a Crown, no Wand. Okay. Who's coming in? Urshifu? And it is the Single Strike variant. We're okay with that. What do we knock off? Choice Band, Scarf, Sash? What is it? Focus Sash is gone. That puts you in a hairy scenario, my friend. Okay. Protect here to scout. Will-O-Wisp the Urshifu. Not an instant is in no danger. This is an amazing terrestrialization from us defensively. Right now it's Urshifu and Farigiraf. And there's a Koraidon in the back. And then we don't know what the last Pokemon is, and he still has his Terra. Okay. Man, we need this third win. No, we don't. We need this turn to go well. Gotta keep our eyes focused where it matters, huh? Little Fairy Princess? Exactly. Your ears are more glued. That's fine. Okay, so what's happening here? Close combat? Psychic. Yeah. Could have seen that coming. Will-O-Wisp here. Prevent you from doing anything silly, which I assume is a close combat. Man, protecting in front of this thing is so stupid. But it did lower its defenses and prevent us from losing to the Psychic, so there's there's ways to cope our way out of this. Okay. I think we can put Gyo-Hall in here now and go for a knockoff on this slot. Get rid of its berry and do some nice chip damage. Plus, we can Wood Hammer this Urshifu away whenever we want at this point. Although I should be keeping the knockoffs up because I'm trying to get that Koraidon's Clear Amulet off of it. Psychic does nothing here. I mean, that was a good chunk. What does this have? Wow, that did a lot of damage. Throat Spray. Wicked Blow. Critical hit doesn't really do too much to us, though, which is quite nice. And we could go for a double knockout here, which would be amazing. Parting Shot would be better, though. So we could bring Fluttermane in. Alright, let's do Wood Hammer there and Parting Shot here, because I think we live. We should live the double up. And even if we don't, it's not the end of the world. No, we're gonna go first, so we kill this thing. So we don't need to live the double up. Right. The speed tiers are flipped. Whew. Oh boy, this is stressful. Man, my little heart can't take it. Need more water. Nice. Raging Bolt. We love Raging Bolt in this household for sure. Because we're going to parting shot this boy. Get to heal up a little bit more. Yup. Special attack dropped. Fluttermane comes in. How many turns of Trick Room are left? Protected there. We get to heal a little bit. That's good. That's better than good. Doing good. Okay, Fluttermane. Oh, the sunlight's gone. Yeah, that's not ideal. Booster energy. Okay. So he gets to keep his special attack boost. Rillaboom's back up in the health department. Burned on Urshifu. Okay, we're doing good, people. We're keeping the board state manageable. 1 turn left of Trick Room. That's unfortunate. I mean, we basically we basically let Urshifu get an attack. Oh, they both get an attack off, basically. Sucker Punch. I mean, it's doing nothing, though. We should pick up a double knockout here. God permitting. Okay. So there's 2 of them gone, and it's just a Farigiraf with, like, no health in the back. But this Terrafire is going to be spooky. Dealing with this thing is going to be painful at best. We have no idea how strong it is or is not. Okay, we get our special attack buff back, though. And then who do we have in the back? Who's in the back right now? Do we have all 4 still? Holy crap, we're doing amazing. We're doing great, people. Yep, nice shot for real, right, Mac? Like them sparkles? That's that gleam that dazzles these guys. Whew. Think this turn out, think this turn out. Right here in the end game is where everything can fall apart if you're not extremely careful. I think it's not a bad idea to try and pivot no, we need to knock this Farigiraf out. No matter what happens, we need to get this Farigiraf gone. Okay, here comes the Terrafire. Not ideal. Yup. Just like ours, baby. It's a matchup. A 1v1. But he can only attack one of us. Oh, this is bad. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. Hit who? Hit Rillaboom? Okay. Yeah, we could expect that to happen. This should do good damage still. That's fine. See, oh man, it's not over yet. I don't think we need to worry about the Farigiraf now because we can't even go for priority attacks that are relevant anymore anyways, and it's not going to do a whole lot. It has Psychics to rip. I think we just try and make some calls here. He wants that Fluttermane gone. I mean, we already made one bad call right now. He needs to hit this Protect. If he doesn't, then we definitely gave him this win. We got it right. We got it right. You see that? Come on. Good damage. And then where does the psychic go? That's fine. Does like nothing. That does like nothing. Parting shot. Check this out. Oh my god, we are being so dastardly here. Making such a big call. He's so thirsty for this kill. Oh, please get this right. Please hit our dragon. Yep, does like nothing. Okay. Send in Flutter Mane. Okay. Now what happens? Psychic into which slot? Okay, that's not great. Now we gotta think about this turn. Oh boy, the positioning here is so spooky. I think this is what we have to do. Oh my god, this is so winnable. But I'm really making hard predictions about what this player is doing. I think he's gonna attack my Incineroar, the guy that just switched in, the pink Tutu and the fairy. If he attacks that slot, I'm right and we win. Nope, I got it wrong. Wait. We lived though! Oh, we lived anyways! Yes! Oh, did y'all see that? They call that the good stuff. Now we gotta think, how do we still gotta clinch this endgame out. We have 3 Pokemon left. He can only attack so many. He has to protect here because we have fake out pressure. The question is, do we pivot? I can't think that fast. Okay, we got it anyways. Oh, we got our 3rd win. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Pop off, chat. Pop off. Oh, Jesus Christ, people. Dubby. Proving that we have the superior dragon. Our sandwich dragon is superior. No, it was 3 wins in a row for the singing, Cheyenne. It was 3 wins in a row. Another hard-earned dub. Oh, God. Whew. Okay, take just half a second breather from that. Oh, thank you. Thank you. God, that was insane. Thank you, crew. Lord knows that that was a really, really, really tough battle. So, again, we can still lose. We had, what I said, we had 3 lives. We have 2 left. So if we lose, then we have 1 life left. And then if we lose, we're done. Something like that. It doesn't matter. We got to get 7 wins. We're at 3. We need another 4. Right now, there is... there's a lot of hope. There is a lot of hope. There's high spirits. We're going to do the next battle. And then depending on how that feels, I might take a 2-minute break just to refill my water and use the bathroom. And then we'll be back in the action. But I think we should still press on. Dang, people. Okay. Hey, Cheyenne, if I win 2 more times, if I win these next 2 games, you'll see me singing. Big time. Right? I have a win stat. I have 1 win right now. If I stack 2 more, you get to even choose the song. Okay? Let it be known. Cheyenne. Oh, I'm gonna pin my own chat. Chooses song for 3 consecutive wins. All right, there. Pinned. Start picking. Yeah, well, you better take that responsibility on wholeheartedly, because we want that to happen. We want 3 wins in a row. Okay. Jackie, you said you were learning a lot? That's good, because I can't tell what the presentation... This will be good. Yeah, you know, Mom knows she'll pick a good one. My vote is WAP. Hey, remember, my mother's in the chat. Mackenzie. Oh, I'm MT as Mackenzie, Mom. And, yeah, she suggested a song that you wouldn't use Christian-like as the word to describe it. That's not the word we would use to describe that. Probably won't be voting for WAP, but, she's allowed to voice her opinion. Okay. Jumping into game 5. Yeah, I was saying, Jackie said you said you're learning a lot. That's really, if I don't know what you're picking up on, but that's good to hear, because when I get lost in the battle, it's like I have no clue whether or not what I'm saying is coherent. It's sort of just this, you know, this flow from my brain to your ears, just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do to win this. Hi, MT. Margot votes wheels on the bus. Wow, mother and daughter kind of going at different ends. Okay, people. So this team that we're about to go against, this collection of 6 Pokemon on the right, you know, surrounded by red, that's the team we're about to fight. I have lost against this team, I think, every time. It's very, very, very good. It's very, very good and very, very, very hard to play against. So, let me do a little bit of 4-way math. Let me do some Diffie Q here. I need divination more than I need Diffie Q to figure out what in the hell I'm going to do right now. But we're going to go ahead and piece it together. This is a really, really hard matchup. Okay. Jake is actually doing Diffie Q right now. Doing his homework, so, Alright, I'll leave the Diffie Q to you. I'll do the divination. Locked in. Alright. Miss Cool over there. Ooh! What an interesting predicament to be in. So right now, we could just Shadow Ball this Calyrex Ice Rider. Or, Shadow Rider. And it will instantly die. And if it tries to Terra, we have Make It Rain. The question is, do we rip Make It Rain right now? Probably not, right? Tailwind and Protector Shadow Ball. Let's protect. Okay, see? You gotta watch and see what these people are gonna do, because they'll trick you. I almost went for a make it rain, which would have obliterated this thing right off the bat. Let's see what happens instead. Tailwind goes off. Luckily, I've played against this team so much that I can kind of try and piece together what's going to happen. Oh, the wide guard. Nice. Yep. Nice. Oh, shit. Less nice, less nice, less nice. I think we just start ripping shadow balls on this thing. I think we just start ripping shadow balls and air slashes, because there's a chance we just flinch it. And if we get there's a 1 in 3rd chance right now that we just flinch this thing immediately. And there's then a 2 in 3 chance that we just instantly lose. Yeah, I know you're going for wide guard. You have to. Come on, air slash. Give me a flinch! Give me a flinch? Okay, so that's not great. Do we live? We both live? That's cracked. We both live. Holy shit. That's insane. Now do we go for the make it rain, though? I think we do. Ah! Nicely played. Yeah, that was well done. To your sash, okay. Oh boy. Well, we have everything set up for our team to just hopefully sweep. I told you guys this was going to be hard. Well, let's see what we can do. Right? That's the thing about storms, man. They don't end when you want them to. Y'all just gotta ride this out. How many turns of Tailwind left? Only 1. He's gotta be protecting over there, right? It's gotta be a protect. I'm gonna make a call. Protect from that horse. I'm making a really, really hard read. If I lose this, I'm really sorry, but I'm making an extremely hard read. Because I think I lose either way. He's gonna check the field. He's gonna see there's 1 turn of Tailwind left. He's gonna protect. And then if I can kill this... Okay. Please protect. Oh, please protect. Oh, please protect. Not me, him. Okay. That's something. That's something. That's something. I mean, I think it's... Sorry, I really popped off. This Pelipper in the back is kind of a worst-case scenario for us. Man, this team is so much of a pain to try and fight through. I think it's over, but, you know, we're going to give it our best shot. As we always do. As we always do, we give it our best shot. This team is so hard. Man, that Pelipper in the back makes this such a pain. That's fine, we didn't go for anything like that. Please kill, please crit! Ah! Yeah. Okay, GG's. It's oh. No, I mean it's over. It's over. Yeah. Well, knew that was going to be a tough one. This is probably our worst matchup, so that's okay. 3 wins and what is most definitely 2 losses. All right. Yeah, and there's the wide guard. Yep. Smart move. Does he go for a draining kiss on... Oh, Astro Barrage, right. Okay. Well, what I tell you, called dancing on the edge of the cliff. This was a moment where I thought there was a nice solid rock, and I found nice cushy air and just careened off the side of it. So, what an unsuccessful dance that was. I mean, the cool thing is, if he had brought in literally any other Pokemon than Pelipper, that giant pelican bird, if any other Pokemon had come in, we would have instantly won that. So I tried to play to my win con the best we could, but these teams with Pelipper really suck. These Pelipper teams are not unwinnable, but the hardest matchup by far. See, that crit needed to happen last time and we maybe could have won. Okay, GG's. All right, people, we're going to a short commercial break. I need to breathe in the fact that we're now 3 wins and 2 losses on our last life. We need to win 4 games in a row to complete the challenge. It's not unheard of, but I've never done it yet, so we'll see how far we can get. Yeah. Stick around, I promise. 2 minutes max. And I will see your lovely digital faces very soon. Timer. Stop the timer. 2 minutes. Oh, sorry, man. You just caught me in the middle of a small picnic. Making sandwiches for the boys. Here's our king himself. The faithful dragon that has been doing so much brilliant work for us. Oh, God, that's unpleasant. Anyways. Let's jump right back into it. No more time spent resting. Yep, I'm all done picnicking. Back to the showdown. Standing here at 3 wins and 2 losses. I believe last week, this is where it all ended, actually. I think I got to 3 wins and 2 losses, and we went into our 3rd loss. And the challenge ended right there. And then I finished out the games just for the sake of playing them, and we finished at 5-4. So this time, we want to break that for sure. We want to get to at least 4 wins just to start, and then we push forth from there. Dougie. Exactly. So, I say we jump into it and see what kind of magic we can work, eh? That was a much needed quick break. I'm feeling refreshed, hydrated, ready to go. It's hard to open the window. Okay. Results have been reflected. Hey, we're still shockingly high on the ranks. We're still in like the mid 2000s. We started at 35, so taking a couple of losses and sitting at 27 is nice. Okay. So, one more time. You've seen this team a couple of times. Let me very quickly introduce you to them now that there's all 5 of you guys, it looks like, here. From the top going down, we have Koraidon, the Sandwich Dragon, the hard-hitting, flaming Trigger the Sun, set up his teammates and put in the work. Pokemon fearless leader of the team. Then below that, we have Rillaboom, the grass gorilla with the bass drum that don't stop. Incineroar, the incinerating roar of this mighty lion, is our main source of support, offering the option to temporarily prevent opponent from moving from a turn, reducing their attack, stealing their items. He's a pesky rascal, and he's 60% of teams on the ladder are using him right now. Beneath that, we have our Mystic Genie of the Lamp. Rakayail is the nickname I've given it. This thing offers our team 2 times speed, so we can outpace our opponents. Last game, we were just a bit shy of having that effect kick in long enough for us to really put the work in, so got to pay attention a little bit more to the turns remaining. That double speed effect is not permanent. It only lasts for a little while. Beneath that, we have our trusty stack of coins that saved us game 1 and got this stream off to a positive roll. Golden Go, however you want to pronounce it. And beneath that, Fluttermane, our little pink and green puff of mysticness that has ridiculous damage output, was the king of, or the queen of past formats. It used to be #1 all over the place. It's since fallen off a little bit, but I still enjoy it. Alright. No need to waste any more time. So remember, this certainly is the edge of the cliff. If we lose to this team, it's done. The challenge is over at 3 wins out of the 7 that we wanted to get to. Let's see what we can do. Hmm. All right, let's see what happens. That's what we expected. So this is Psychic Steel. Or Psychic Steel Ghost, I think. Psychic Ghost. It's Psychic Ghost, that's what it is. Okay. We're not expecting to stop Trick Room here with the Indeedee. We're just trying to set up in place of... So right now, we're not going to have speed control. They're going to get to move first. We're just trying to prevent some quirky play by them right now. Yep, we knew that was happening. We're not going to be able to touch this giant monster. So we're just trying to set up in front of it. There. We're plotting and planning. Our little goblin is coming up with the perfect strategy. We'll see if it comes to fruition. Yep, knew that was happening. If we had to guess as to what would happen next, it would be this. Do we just go for Make It Rain? And knock this out? Let's see. We put a target on our head. Let's see if he goes after the bait. Yeah, we know that was happening. But where did it go? I have a feeling we're about to get our shit pushed in. Yep. Oh, it missed! Oh my god. Well, that was the most convenient thing that could have possibly happened. Now what comes out instead? Gallade. Okay. Ursa. Or, Necrozma. Necro. X. Okay. Shadow Ball there. How many turns of Trick Room are left? 3 turns of Trick Room left. And Meteor Beam goes first. Want to swap in here. Here comes Wide Guard, probably. Gonna try and switch up the trains and eat this attack, although we are in really rough position here. We would love to Parting Shot, but we're not gonna be fast enough. Please hit the Rillaboom. Come on, Goldango! We live on 5! Do we take it out? No way! You've got to be joking me. we just, sorry, I'm a little speechless. Oh, we got him! MT, you asked me to get him, I delivered. Wow, that was insane. Who's in the back? Okay. Definitely not a hacked, shiny Master Ball Torkoal. Let me show you the results of hard work, baby. Does this Torkoal... do they all protect is the question. I think we have to do this. Did he forget about the Psychic Terrain? No, he didn't. That's okay. I really thought we were slower, but I forgot we weren't. We have a bit of speed on this. This is so risky. One turn of Trick Room left. Oh, that thing's choice specs, isn't it? That thing is choice specs. It's choice specs into Eruption or Heat Wave. Okay. And we're gonna outspeed it next turn. We're gonna outspeed both of these guys next turn. Okay, people, there's a world where we get our 4th win. Challenge isn't over yet. Broke the Focus Sash. Sacred Sword comes out. Does it kill? It crits. That's not ideal. The Twisted Dimensions return to normal. Okay. All comes down to this, man. What's the right decision, John? Oh no. Oh, Torkoal going what? Terra what? Terra Fire? Okay, let's see, people. Let's see what happens. It all comes down to this. This turn's gonna be insane. Okay, we pick up the kill on Gallade. It's just this turtle versus the world. This thing will do insane damage. This will blow us all the way out of our challenge if we're not extremely careful. We go for the knockoff. Choice specs are gone. Earth power is not super effective. That's it. That's it. It's our game to win. It's our game to win. Game number 4, baby! Yes! Whew. Chet, can I see you go crazy? Wow, that felt freaking phenomenal. Oh, that felt good. Man, when they just cancel their battles like that, it's not as satisfying as winning, but the relief is far better. When you win a battle, it comes down to the wire, and you're hoping and praying and wishing, and then it finally happens, and it's electric and explosive. In that situation, it's like you're sitting there waiting for the turn to start, and then just the forfeit comes out, the battle is canceled, and the relief hits me like a 50-pound blanket. Whoop, whoop! That's right, Shy. Thank you, Bronze Owl. 4, that's right, Jackie. Thanks for the flowers, MT. You're too kind. Oh. We still in it. Hey, that is officially better than we did 2 weeks ago with Rayquaza. We have 3 games left. We're on the edge of the cliff, people. We have to win all 3 of these to get the challenge done. But at this point, we've already outperformed ourselves from last time. I think we went 3 wins and 3 losses, and that was it. We're at 4 wins right now. If we can get a 5th win, I can't describe how good that would feel. It would feel amazing right now to rip a 5th win. Oh, thank you for the pop-off. Thank you for the pop-off. You're all too kind. Yeah, so if I win the next 2 battles, then I sing. Shine's still thinking of the song, I'm sure. Big responsibility. Okay. Oh, man. Honestly, seriously, let me take a minute. I cannot believe that you guys stick around here and watch me as long as you do. I mean, I would love to think that I would support you all each as intensely as you're supporting me, but it blows my mind still, especially that some of you don't really know exactly what it is I'm doing here, and you still show up, from Carl to my mother to Ratsy out there somewhere in the world, Cheyenne, Bryce, Jake, Jackie, MT, JT, frickin', oh my goodness, Bronze Owl out there thinking I forgot. Madeline, just showing up. God, thank you. It means so much. Okay. Let's do it. Let's go into game 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is our 7th game of the day. Wow, we went really high up. I can never forget Margot. Margot, your support means more than your mom's, if we're being honest. Aww. Margot's my most dutiful fan. Ow, son of a... Who recognizes this team? Who recognizes this team? I wish I had awards I could give people. Yay! Low Res recognizes this team. So, my fair-weathered friends, we first lost to a Riolu, if you remember, the little yellow twerp who was doing all kinds of cheeky things that I didn't take seriously enough. Then we lost to a purple horse paired next to a strange cat-like fighting thing. We are fighting that exact same team again. This is the 2nd time we face the team that beat us. So, call it a blessing or a curse, but we're going into this the 2nd time. Damn, man. Okay. That's right, Cheyenne. Call it a rematch. Boom! We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. I don't think it's the same player, but it's certainly the same team. I'm sort of going all in on this play, by the way. This is the type of move that either goes extremely well or we lose instantly. But hey, one in Rome, right? Let's play bold. We're a ghost type. We're converting into a fairy type. The one of the ways we lose instantly is if that frickin' weird mouse rat weasel looking thing over there predicts my decision here and goes for a normal move into the ghost type. It predicted it! Oh my god, it predicted it. That's just not fair. Wow. I can't describe to you what that's like. Oh, wow. This guy had a hardwired link into my computer. I have no idea how to explain to you how insanely bad that went for me. That was like flipping 30 coins in a row and having him, not 10, I don't know. Ugh. That was the worst possible thing that could have happened. Okay. That was insane. So he went for a fake out into the Flutter Mane, predicting my terastallization. Got it right, faked me out, and nearly killed me. And then when I went to protect that turn and set up the Tailwind so I could double into the slot later, he went for Feint and KO'd me. Yeah. That was the stuff for sure. Okay. This person's amazing. I mean, we gave it our all. That is for sure. We gave it our all. We're still, I mean, I'm still trying to play to my win condition, but, yeah, that was overwhelming. Yeah, that was overwhelming. Wow. That's just remarkable what happened. Congratulations to you. Congratulations for being you. That's amazing. Yeah, I definitely thought that could be a possibility here. But, you know, what are we supposed to do? So, it's, Horse, Rilla, Mystery, and Yan Shao. I mean, it doesn't... Wow, that's insane. Tailwind's gone. So what is this nonsense to deal with? No, Yan Shao, right? So we don't fake out here because he's just going to go for a feint. And we Grassy Glide. No. Okay, so we got that call wrong, so now it's over. Yeah, that needed to be a protect. GG's. That was well done by you. Oh my god. And if this thing is Sash, it's now back up to full. That's crazy. Oh yeah, he didn't protect that time. Just double into it. That's smart. Wow! Sorry it ended like that, people. Was it an improvement over last time? Technically. 4 wins and 3 losses before the challenge ended. Well, you can't win them all. And if I'd completed the challenge this week, what would I have had to do in 2 weeks from now, eh? Yeah, so seriously, that was some, like, insane 5D chess he was playing. I'm trying to come up with an analogy that shows you, what... I don't know. I don't have a way to describe it, but, that was extremely, extremely well played by my opponent. They knew exactly what to do, and, that team, again, is the team that I have not managed to beat over the last couple of weeks practicing, so it doesn't surprise me that that was a hard battle, but man, the player is maybe the more difficult thing to beat. I don't think we should stop here. What time is it? It's only 6:50. I say we at least do one more battle, just for the road, just to shake off that nasty loss. But, yeah, so 2 weeks ago we did this, my little challenge, and we got to 3 wins before losing 3 times. This time we got to 4 wins before losing 3 times. You know what? If I had to look for a silver lining, I found it. You know, I've been touting that since we hit that marker because, yeah, that's I want to stay focused on the up and up and up. And I plan to be doing this for a good long, much time to come, so there's no reason to get super down on myself. What I will do is double down on the amount of practice I do. I think if anything from this stream today, I'm learning that these matchups where I look at you all and I go, oh, I know this one sucks. Okay, gee, well, the answer is do something about it before you broadcast live to all your friends. So next time I encounter a this sucks sort of a team, I'm gonna have to work on it. I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board and take more seriously that match, take into consideration that matchup more seriously, right? So, thanks, Jackie. Yeah, I think today was overall extremely fun, and a market improvement. It would have been cool to go even further, but we stopped today at game 7. It's better than stopping at game 6. Let's do at least one more for the road, and then we'll call it a day. 2500, number 2500. Why not? I usually like to go for 2 hours. I didn't start until close to 5, so. Although we might be at like 2.5 hours actually. This was a really long stream. These games were a lot longer. Oh, 2 hours and 11 minutes. Okay, yeah, this will be the last one for sure. We're swinging up a lot too. We're not playing near people on our ranking. Like we're ranked 25. We're playing against people who are ranked 800, ranked 1200, ranked 1300. I thought it'd be pairing us up against other 25ers. Okay, this will be a fun game. I mean, fun is a funny word, but this will be an interesting game. Something that's worth working on for sure. This matchup is important. So we definitely want to lead Rillaboom. I mean, Incineroar. We want to pressure a Will-O-Wisp. They don't have anything to pressure us with in return. They do have the Urshifu Water combo. So, kind of worth... How do we pressure if it's... I suppose we do this. We lead Goblin, Rillaboom, and Fluttermane. We're gonna leave Koraidon this match just because that Pelipper is just such a showstopper for us. So let's see if we can have one more fun game before we call it quits. Sorry, Cheyenne, you're not gonna be able to pick that song this time, but tune in 2 weeks, and hopefully by then you've had enough time to think about it. I'm nailing 3 in a row 2 weeks from now. Absolutely going to, for sure. For today, we just start with what we can start with. Okay. Put the pressure on. Thanks, Shy. I know I will. Okay. So we're thinking Trick Room's coming out for sure. He could Terra and give us a huge boost to our damage output, but realistically, I think that this is going to be enough damage to knock that Frigoraph out either way. We're going to Terra the Urshifu. Oh, okay. Who's coming in? Uh-oh. Pelipper? Yeah, that's certainly one thing you can do, is just put the offense on big time. Terra Water. He's ready to go, ripping us apart early. Maybe we should have gone Terra Water Goldango instead. I was kind of predicting a close combat. But this is why you got to be careful about predicting. Right? I wasted resources going for my Terastallization here. I could have shifted into Rillaboom and then Terra'd the Goldango and then not gone down to any of this. 1. Yeah, that Goldango is done for. 2. 3. Okay. Yep. Makes sense. Knock off on you. Get wrecked. Swap in Rillaboom. Gonna go for big damage here. Now this thing can't really do good damage to us. They'll certainly try. Let's knock this Pelipper out. Yup. Show me Calyrex. Okay. Tailwind. Interesting. Luckily, we aren't out of the woods yet. I mean, luckily, we're not out all the way yet. Pelipper is gone. We have, now we go for a Will-O-Wisp, which misses. That's fine. We don't care if it misses. Farig. And something, and something. And we have on our side a Goldango that's down. And then we have currently out... Okay, so that's what's up. Yeah, no, we're too nervous to eat berries. We gotta make a call here. I think it's just gonna be a helping hand, personally. Terra Water would be great. Uh-oh. What a weird move! Gonna get punished! Oh, no! Oh, God. The game is communicating something to me, people. It is telling me that it's time to log off. Okay. That's okay. We understand that. This was just for fun. It's not serious. My soul isn't collapsing into a billion little pieces of emotional nonsense. No, we're having fun. Okay. On a real note, though. What do we do here now that he's established the Dazzling Gleam? Or the knock. I think we go Knock Off and Dazzling Gleam. Because this should pick up the... Uh-oh. Yeah, we definitely just lost, but... This Trick Room is up. Okay. Wow, that was the fastest double L. Can I end the stream like that? 4 wins and 4 losses? I don't think I can. You don't have to stick around, but I think I gotta do one more. We gotta do all 9 games. Because last time we went 5-4. I can't be going 4-5. I need to at least win 1. That was game 8. Although I'm losing my steam here. What's the right call? Let's vote. There's 5 of you there. The challenge is already over. Do I try and end on a win? Or do I take my losses and run? Because if I lose again, that would be brutal. What do we do? Do we ponder and recollect? Do we gather ourselves and think about next week? Or do we brazenly push forth? We're already way over 2 hours, so it's okay to call it here. Because that was not a fun game. Do I feel ready for another one? That's a great question. I think the answer is no. It's time to ponder and collect ourselves. We're gonna call it for today. It's already been so many hours. I mean, if I had, if there was a shot of, you know, completing the challenge, working our way up the ranks, I'd be all steamed up and motivated. But I think it's time to let sleeping dogs lie. Go get food. Now that is a move. Look at that. Everyone pay attention to your mother's advice. Okay, people, I already gave you my sincere from the bottom of heart thanks for showing up, but I'll do it again. It's been a lot harder. You know, this whole idea was to get me to practice more consistently. I struggle to be consistent in my practices, but I thought if I had an audience, then it would demand that I'm consistent, that I'm there on time, showing up, trying to participate, to practice. So you guys are what keep me motivated for the circuit next year. And I kind of thought it would be, foolishly, that it would be easier. It would be a lot easier to garner a couple of watching eyes. And it has not been. There's been a few of you guys out there, Lava Plays and Plush Karada. Those are 2 users who just showed up out of the blue. But the rest of the time in and out, it has been my my homies. So it's made it beyond doable. It's made it so enjoyable having you here. And I don't expect anyone to show up anytime. I will do this in an empty room if I have to. But whenever I look and someone pops in, warm feels. I'm gonna say that every stream. Even if one day we get to like 1,000 people watching, I'm still gonna be calling out you specifically. You, viewer. So thank you. I feel happy with today's performance still. We had some freaking epic games. They're gonna make great spotlight videos. Keep your eyes peeled for the summary. I'll have my abbreviated version of all this. Your chats will be showing up on YouTube pretty soon. So thank you for your participation. Next time you watch, man. Sometime the storm sweeps in slow, but once you get in the thick of it, it's gonna be nasty. So that day's coming. Take care, Storm out.